I don't wanna wake. At the end of the road, just enough to go round. Some say there's still hope if you don't make a sound. Well, I just wanna scream. We're at the rainbow's end. What do you see?
Paris is the first city I visited when I left North America for the first time. It's my first love, and I am so deeply happy to be back. I'll try to film in between the moments of construction, but you might still hear it in the background. I was not expecting for it to feel this easy, to feel this happy to be back, but I have only been here for less than a week now, and I am loving every moment of it. It's also like wonderful being here with one of my best friends. I'm with Damon. Very correct when you guessed that under my community post. And it's really cool to be able to see this beautiful life that he's built here, to be in his beautiful home, to meet his friends. So I'm very grateful to be able to be experiencing this city through his eyes. He was the first person I visited Paris with many years ago. And it's like, how many years later? Almost a decade later. Being able to witness him live out his dreams here is a really beautiful thing.
I want this. I like this.
Despite it being the Olympics, the city feels very calm and quiet. I think because a lot of French people were anticipating big crowds, and it's August, so it's their holiday. A lot of people headed to the south. And then most of the tourism is near the Olympic event spaces, so the city feels like calmer than I've ever seen it. The weather, despite the fact that I'm sweating now, it's just because I have the windows closed to protect the audio in this video. The temperature is perfect. I needed something easeful and familiar after last month. The city and all of its beauty, the beautiful people, the architecture, it's like walking through the streets feels like a romantic novel. It has me interested in the possibility of exploring romance again. I haven't really been in a super flirtatious mood. I have been on my decentering romance path for a while. And to be quite honest, like, I don't even really think about those things when I'm in Asia because, and this is not, I'm not saying this like out of like I'm seeking pity, but I don't really feel desired in those spaces. And so it just hasn't been top of mind, but I've been able to like have that sort of feeling again. And I'm like, oh, maybe it would be nice to feel this way again. I don't know. For me, romance can be very distracting, but maybe I need to be thinking about it in a different way. I'm trying to open myself up to the possibility of love and romance not being something that takes me down a dark, twisted path, because that's what I feel like it does to me. But I also have only ever experienced things that weren't really love. So maybe I don't even know what true love feels like. So yeah, those have been my thoughts this morning. And I just feel very grounded and aligned here. And I was thinking about this in the shower. You know, what I believe is the key to living your most aligned life, because a lot of people ask me, like, how do you know? And I've mentioned this before. I think the key is just trusting that you know what's best for you, and then being open to doing whatever it takes to achieve those things. I think deep down we all have an idea of what we're most in alignment with, what feels good to us. But the disconnect is there are a lot of us walking around who trust that other people and the systems that are in place have a better idea of what's best for us. And I'm not saying that choosing to reject those ideologies and the systems that are in place, like, make this life any easier, because I still feel like I'm constantly being faced with challenges. But they're challenges that I'm happy to overcome, that I feel grateful for the opportunity to overcome. I'm not just talking about this in the terms of like where you choose to be, you know, because I talk a lot about like feeling in alignment with where you live. This is everything: your career, people, the food you put into your body. That's a huge one. That is a huge one. I want to talk more about health and nutrition. I just need to find format or vessel that feels most aligned with how I want to communicate these messages. But I'll use food as an example. Like, there's so many of us just following these pyramids and meal plans and suggestions that other people have laid out for us or that work for other people. We don't really take the time to listen to our own bodies. It's that type of diet works for that person and they've been able to achieve that type of body, blah, blah, blah. And so we follow these things sort of mindlessly when all of the signs are really there. Trust yourself. Trust that you feeling like a situation isn't healthy for you, you feeling like the job you're currently in is quite toxic, the relationship that you're in isn't what's best for your personal growth. Trust that you feeling these things, believing these things is enough. You don't need to wait for other people to confirm these things for you. I'm really happy that I trusted myself and I was really feeling like I needed to be around a close friend in a city that felt familiar. Excited to get back to Japan as well. I'm excited to be back there end of September to start my program, to get back to feeling super inspired, to get back to feeling that creative flow that I haven't really felt anywhere else. It's coming back here, like it's bubbling up here for sure. Impossible to walk around the city and not feel inspired, even when the construction is going in the background. While I'm here, I'm finishing up this guide with everything I know about how to move abroad. This is a resource that I've been wanting to create for a while. I just wasn't sure what format was best for me. And also, like, I also struggle with, you know, imposter syndrome around these things. But my friend Energy has been very, very encouraging, and it's like, you need to make something like this. You have so much information to offer people, and it's valuable. And so I finally started working on it in Thailand. I'm going to finish it out here. It'll be out and available for you to purchase and download this Thursday, August 8th. It's been a huge labor of love and something I wish I had have had when I started this journey. And if you want to be one of the first people notified when I release it, feel free to sign up for my email list down below. For the next month, I'll be here in Paris creating videos for you. And I'm really excited because, I mean, the city makes it very, very easy. I also just feel calmer, very calm here. I think that will come through in my videos. I'm gonna go head to a cafe to meet Damon to start working on said videos. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for showing up for me. Thank you so much for being patient with me, the construction. And as always, thank you for being here. I'll see you soon. Bye.